Hi guys, welcome to episode 3. I'm just gonna run some pits today. Was working on my barbarian earlier in the week. Earlier in the week I was. What the heck do I have here? Oh, I better not show you guys too much of the stuff in my inventory. It's top secret. It's for I have to edit in the 100 Hell Mephisto run video. I probably should be editing that right now, but meh. I'll get to it when I get to it. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of action on the way today. Not usually that much. Boop. Alright, let's hope for some more good drops this episode. Last episode, oh nice, I needed that. Oh, never mind, what am I talking about? I needed the flawless diamond on my other character. I needed the flawless diamond so I can make a perfect diamond so I can up this normal armor to exceptional. I got Crow Call, my barbarian. Anyway, last episode I found a grandfather sword on the stream. That was really cool. So I don't know how I'm gonna top that. Probably won't, but I guess I should let any viewers. Hey Christian, it's going well, man. You know, just looking for my. I was just saying the reason I'm here is I'm looking for my Astrions and a Crown of Ages. But how are you doing, man? Hopefully I have all my my settings in good levels. Good to hear, good to hear. What are you gonna be grinding? Single player, online, Pluggy, how you doing it? How you doing it now? Holy shit. Someone's hurting. Oh, I got amped. Oh, he got amped. I could do this, maybe. Oh man. Single player Pluggy, working on Enigma, Grief, Chains of Honor. It's been a hassle. Yeah. Well, there's some up there goals, you know. It's gonna take a little bit. What class are you playing? I'm guessing either a barb or a paladin. Guardian crown. That's awesome. Too bad it's not unique. Not that there is a... I don't think there is a unique Guardian crown. Conqueror crown. That's the unique one. Blizzard farm. Blizzard Soak to farm. Wanting to get your Pit Zerker going. Chains of Honors. Little smooch for your Java since you found your first Titans. Oh, congrats, congrats. I've actually, I never found Thunderstrokes. I found a lot of Titans, but never Thunderstroke. I would really like to find it. But that sounds awesome, man. I've done that myself. I've had the Pluggy Sork and I've geared up a bunch of characters. It was pretty fun. I guess, better quality of life, just hooking them all up with the sorceress, you know. I can see why people really enjoy it. I think this is the most magic find I've ever used on a character. Honestly, doesn't feel that different than when I'd have like a little bit of magic find. I think I'm at like 260 something on this Hammerdin. Give me the gold, give me the gold. I'm just playing on players 1 right now. I sometimes put on players 3, but I don't know. I haven't found too huge of a difference. Like, when I found my, what do you call it, Spired Helm. Nightwings on players 1, Grandfather on players 1. I can't think of anything I got on players 3 yet. But sometimes I switch it up, because enemies die about the same speed. Let's try and do a little dancing here. The archers. Not too bad. Someone's got might around here. Oh, I think there he goes. Yeah, man. I always attributed player settings more for experience, because I've gotten amazing drops and I pretty much mainly play on players 1. But since I take my sweet ass time, like, it really wouldn't hurt to up the player settings. I'll do the next one on 3, like, why not, you know? Hopefully I don't get in over my head and just die randomly. Alright, nothing too amazing that run. I think I'm almost full on gold. It might be time to gamble soon. Oh no, don't reach, don't. Whew, that was close. When you're feeling unlucky, you go back and watch the Andy runs of mine. Oh, thanks, man. I get pretty lucky sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I've chatted with people about lower crossed and things like that. Like people that try and farm for Stone of Jordan, they do thousands of runs. And I told Dono, he streams on Twitch, and I was like, dude, I found. Oh, check it out, I made it. Change the volume. I found Stone of Jordan on the way to Andy. And it's like hard for people to believe that sort of stuff when they value it so much, but it's like, I have the video, man. I just on my way and I found a Stone of Jordan. Because you always hear people making crazy claims. Let's do players 3. I was also talking to, I think it was Beardly, And I think he might have had some rough luck or something in lower craft runs. Because I was saying, like, I've gotten those Sur runes to drop within 10 minutes of each other, the back-to-back Sur runes. He didn't seem to be enjoying lower cross as much. So I'm guessing he had some rough luck. You've been recording all the time. Sometimes in my videos, you'll notice I won't show like me getting something. I'll just show it in my inventory. It's either because I forgot to hit record on my way somewhere, or I hit record after I killed the monster already. Because it's such a pain in the ass going through footage. Oh shit. When it's like, I don't know, 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes, I guess like 7 minutes into a 10-minute session, you're like, oh wait, what time did that drop? And I have to load it in the editor. All that stuff, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I usually just try and, like, when I get to that, what do you call it, level 4 of Andariel, you know, the catacombs, or when I get to the when I get to Mephisto, I try and just start recording at key points like that. I'm explaining myself very poorly right now, but I think you got it. Hey, socketable tiara. You just hit record and let it go. Usually stop it at 2 hours. Damn, 2 hours? What if you find something good like an hour in? That's going to be quite a little processing time to sift through. Unless you have a better method, which very likely you do. I'm not the most efficient at anything I do. Cryptic sword. Ooh, archers are hurting. Doing the shift, click, dance, move a little bit. Do it, take a step, hammer, take a step, hammer. That way you get hit by way less arrows. That's usually like why you guys hear me hitting a lot of keys while I play the Hammerdin, or any character. I use shift click to stop myself, you know, so I can stop and cast. Inch forward, stop, cast, inch forward, stop, cast, etc. You have few recordings you have to get uploaded. You got a Shaco, a BK ring. Oh, I'm jealous. I haven't found a BK ring in a long time. From one Andy kill. Oh my goodness. You got your Cham and Titans clipped, uploaded. Cherish those. Yeah, man. Getting cool drops in Diablo is definitely cool. Oh my gosh. Every time I stream, the cats, they start. Come on. They know I'm streaming every time. They know I'm streaming. They're like, time to get crazy. But congrats on those drops, man. That's really cool. I can't remember finding a Cham rune. Cham, however you want to say it. They just... I don't know what the cats are doing when I'm streaming. I still haven't found a Shaco on this guy. He's still got the oh, I got a Tarn helm, and I replaced the peasant crown with that because I just wanted more magic find, and it still has the +1 to skills. I'm missing a bit of energy and vitality, but it's okay. Still doing all right. That's part of the. I have some gear that's for the Hell Mephisto run video. I have it finished. I can show you some of the stuff that I got. Why do I not have that on? Yeah, it seems like Players 3 is feeling pretty much like Players 1, just a little more, taking a little more damage, I guess. Enemies taking a couple extra hammers to kill. Watching the Zod drops, I'm like, okay, I'm only playing on Players 3 from now on. After this, after I finish this run, I'll show you some of the things that I got for running 100 Hell Mephisto runs. Most of them I sold, but some of them that I thought were just kind of cool, I still have in my stash. Ooh, we got archers. You found a lot of doll runs. Yeah. It's quite a bit of runs, man. Have you been using a run counter? I didn't count mine, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get anywhere near 4,000. I gotta save Amelia. Oh, he's got amp. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh god. Put concentrate back on. He's dead. Grab the other. I'll just show you what I found right now. I found like 3 laying of hands bramble mitts, and that's the gloves that he's going to use when he becomes a zealot. I found some gore riders, and I'll use those once I become a zealot, you know. Nosferatu belt. I'll probably just like the 3 main belts, you know, for melee characters: String of Ears, Verdungos, Nosferatu. I don't care. I'll use either 3 of those. There's a String of Ears. It's almost perfect. I made this isn't from Nightmare. This is just basically what I used for my Lower Karast runs. I made this Hodo, and then I made this Chains of Honor and a Scarab Husk. And I don't really have a use for the rest of these, so yeah. Oh, and faucets. I haven't found like facets or faucets in a long while, so it's like I just put them in my inventory. Got lightning and fire. I'm not gonna use them for anything, but it's just like cool. I have some. Yeah, nothing too crazy. My 100 meth runs weren't too exciting. Oh, hey, you little bitch. You're the one that cursed him, aren't you? Alright, we're gonna put some cleansing on. Come over here, buddy. Yeah, not bad. I mean, I have the list. I write down my finds. I have the number of which run it was I got what on, and then I just how many runs I was on. I guess I'm old-fashioned in that way. Or maybe it just feels like nostalgic writing things down for a video game. Something I've noticed also is I don't really get really good drops off unique enemies. When I was uploading the footage of my pit run stuff, it was always just normal enemies. Pretty much the stuff that like a pit zerker would skip, you know? And so that's why I've been working on a frenzy barb. And I was just thinking, man, that'd be so fun to go through the pit. And I kill all the normal enemies anyway, so I can double loot them with find item. So I'm gonna make sure my find item's at 40%. That's sort of the soft cap. If you invest a lot of points in it, max it only goes up to 50%. You probably know that going in to make a pit zerker. Find item is alluring, and it's like leveling a barb is such a pain in the ass on Twink without gear. My goodness. I am surprised. Like I've had so many points where I'm just like, oh my gosh, it really feels like a grind. Just pushing forward, just frenzying, just taking tons of damage. It's going by slow, and I'm so used to this Hammerdin by now that I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still on Players 3, aren't I? It's cool though, like, it's definitely the hardest character I've had to level. Easiest character I've ever leveled is Amazon, for sure. Right when you get Charge Strike, leveling's a piece of cake. I bet that was fun. Was it a Berserk barb that you Patriarch, or was that your Zerker barb? Well, I guess if you have Pluggy, you can just respec at any point. But how did you Patriarch him? I guess, I mean, like in what spec did you end up patriarching him? Oh, that's another weird thing, is, whenever I'm playing the barb, after playing this Hammerdin so much, whenever I get cursed, I get sad that I don't have cleansing, and I'm just like, oh man, I have to go back to town. Archers, Gothic plate, text message. That'll sell for a lot. If I found an Astrion's on stream one of these days, I would just... I don't know what I'd do. I'd freak out. I'd probably be pretty excited, but my normal self just being like, whoa man, can you believe it? Life's cool, man. Shelled Bone Snap is an angel of an item for running a barb. Yeah, I've heard good things about Bone Snap, especially prior to Lord of Destruction. I used the Windhammer for a little bit. That was pretty cool. I'm still not very familiar with Rowan barbs. Attack rating felt pretty bad. I think I was even using dual Angelics. I don't know if I was utilizing Battlecry too much. Yeah, Whirlwind does feel clunky. That's why I'd rather use Frenzy. I definitely agree. Maybe if I use Whirlwind for a long time, it'd feel better. But learning Barbarians like this year and then starting them, it just doesn't. I don't know, man. I wish I could like Whirlwind a lot more in Diablo 2. But I'll probably really like the Frenzy build. Also the Frenzy barb I have that I'm working on, I've got them all planned out just like this Zealot's gonna be. Like, I thought of all the non-ladder rune words I'm gonna make, or whatever, you know what I mean, the ones that I can do since I don't have access. Oh shit, those girls are hurt. No, don't die! You have so much to live for. For your Juby, gotcha. But yeah, like, I'll have to pull it up. I wrote it down somewhere. But, it's Eternity. I'm gonna do these both in, Colossus Blades. It's gonna be Eternity, which cannot be frozen on it. And Kingslayer. Helmet is either gonna be Ariats, or I think it'd be cooler to use Halberd's Rain, but like the odds of me finding that are pretty low. But I think for style points, I'd rather use the Halberds. Ariats is super efficient. I mean, way more common too. Let me go grab the armor, Chains of Honor, boots, you know, Gore Riders. And the rune words for Eternity is like Amber Ist Sir Sol or something like that. With the amount of times I've gotten Sir runes, I don't think that'll be too hard to come up with a burr. Oh, and his gloves I want to use Steel Ruined Ogre Gauntlets, and his amulet I want to use a Metal Grid. I think that'll cover all resist pretty well. It'll give him some good damage and Crushing Blow. He will not have any cold damage, so I shouldn't be breaking any enemies' bodies, so I could find item on everyone. And it'll be nice just to use a few different novelty items. I do like the melee characters. I don't know why, man. I played a ton of Sorceress, though. Is this sort of like everyone plays Sorceress, you know? And that's fine. It's hard not to, really. If you have people watching you, I know if attack rating wasn't real, the game would be so different. Yeah, the Sork is efficient, it's fast, and like if you're a streamer or something like that, it's a good class to get viewers in, because you can fly through difficult areas, farming, you can rapidly accumulate GG gear. Hey, come on, kitties. Yeah, Sorks, they are good at what they do. Hey, separate you guys. Any minute now, one of them's gonna take it a little too far. I was thinking about sorceresses the other day. Lately I've been into builds where they can take on everything. That's my new thing. Like, whenever I come up with a build, I want them to be able to kill any monster I come across. Nothing to stand in the way, so. Like, Frenzy Barb, I'll have Berserk. On my Paladin, my Zealot, when he becomes it, he'll have Vengeance, you know. So I was thinking, like, what hybrid Sorc build would I do? Since I would be Untwinked and I wouldn't have access to, like, an Enigma write-off or anything like that. I was thinking, what hybrid Sorc build would I want to do to be able to farm every area? And you got the Meteorbs, Meteor Frozen Orb builds. They're pretty cool, you know. Sell more. This will sell more. Meteorb. I don't know if there's a good Lightning hybrid build. I think Lightning has too many synergies and stuff. Okay, we'll take this down to players 1 now. Then there's Fireball Frozen Orb. You could probably get away with like any either Blizzard or Frozen Orb. They don't really have many synergies. Just get your Cold Mastery, and the skill has a good base damage. And I have full gold. Let's do a gambling session. So, still trying to get my Atmos Scarab and my Bullcathos ring. I already have my Ravenfrost. I would probably like a Blizzard Fireball more than Meteorb. Okay, let's see what we got here. Magic. Wait, did I just send my keys? Fuck. Give me those back. Not even a unique, or not even a rare in that batch. Oh yeah, Death Zealot for Trav. Glenn does that. Malawi Glenn. He did a lot of Trav runs. He likes those better than like LK. Shape-shifting. One of these days I'll give Trav runs a try. I could maybe do it on this Hammerdin. I don't know. Barb skills. FCR attack rating magic find. Yeah, Trav runs seem pretty good. My buddy, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but we used to chat quite a bit when I streamed. His name is Bobinator. He has a budget Whirlwind Barbarian guide for Trav runs. It's pretty awesome, actually. If you have access to a couple of, he had like 2 unique scepters for the Paladin, and he was doing it really well with those. I don't remember what his other gear is, but if you type in like budget Trav Barb, you'll see it. His is like the only video. That was a pretty darn good necklace. If only that was 2 to all skills. Oh, hey Soren. Oh, no worries, man. I'm glad you said hi. Yeah, my stream times are all over the place, buddy. I'm sorry about that, but it is really cool that you said hi, and I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. Thanks. Very small amount of people that play the game, that like what I do, you know. So it's always awesome. Thank you. Alright, that's enough gambling for now. Did I run this already? I did run this. I have to start a new one. Oh, I don't think I showed any of you guys. Check it out. Yeah, see Soren? I got defensive auras, life, grand charm. Like, yeah, the defensive auras aren't doing much for me, but hey, 29 to life. I'm getting a little bit of use out of it, actually. I get to run faster. I get to heal for more on my redemption. I get to cleanse a little better. So it's not a total waste. My charms aren't bad, actually. You'd hope not. This guy ran quite a bit of lower cross. Alright, let's go get back into the old pit. Wow. Whoa, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, these girls go down much quicker on players 1, that's for sure. That's weird, man. I don't know. I'd have to look at your Hammerdin and see why it might feel strange to you. I can, like, my guy isn't very tanky, honestly. Faster cast rate. My resistances are pretty good in hell. Faster cast rate. I mean... nothing too crazy. I play pretty defensive though, I don't get into too many hairy situations. No! Doc! My freaking cat. Did he move my webcam too much? Okay. I don't know, man. I'd have to see how you play. I'd have to watch you. Because if your resists are good, you've been putting points in the Holy Shield enough. Yeah, like, I don't stream as much as he gets on to this desk and into the windowsill, so I can't really give him shit for going to his normal spot. His domain, really. You know, I was really thinking about, when I was thinking about those weapons for the Frenzy Barb, I thought Azarath would be such a cool weapon because then I could just farm Hell Mephisto like crazy. Oh hey Glenn, yeah, sounds good, man. But yeah, I thought Azarath would be such a cool weapon for Frenzy Barb, but like, if I wanted to find item a lot, Azarath has a shit ton of cold damage. So it's like, dang it. And like, I wouldn't have to repair it though. I don't know. Azarath is so cool. If I find it, I would still make my Eternity, but I'd keep the Azarath around just for switching things up. I know I'd love the feel of it. Oh, don't do it, Doc. Don't do it. Yeah, you get comfortable over there, little guy. I'm actually in a stage where I'm sort of not feeling really strong enough to farm Nightmare Mephisto on my Barbarian. So I'm farming Nightmare on Dario. You get into some weird areas of leveling when you don't have gear for them. Come on, there we go. Just wanted to kill her before I use Redemption. I don't know if I said this on stream yet, but I'm not gonna be farming for Enigma on this character anymore. I feel content with the teleport staff. I'm pretty over lower crossed for this character. For this character. Alright, let's see a unique item. I missed that bronze color. Show me some of the bronze color, baby. I still have to go clear out the little pocket over there. This, I don't know why, this little group of guys in this intersection right here, they usually drop some good stuff. That's where I found my Nightwings. And this is the batch, this little area over here is where I found my Colossus Blade. Unique axe with TP charges. Oh, I forgot the name. Spell Steal? Something like that. It has Decrep and Teleport, right? What's the damage on that thing? I wonder if it's any good to actually use. How handy would that be just to be able to throw out Decreps on a melee without having to worry about them proccing? There's probably a few guys right down here. Yep. Always is like 4 or so. The spell charges carry it, you think? But that's not here. Let me look on Ariates real quick because I am curious about that. Because I think it could be upped. Yeah, Spell Steal. It has 30 charges of Decrep, 100 of Holy Bolt. I mean, who's really going to use that? Level 10 Holy Bolt. Firestorm, 20 charges of Teleport. Level 3 Decrep could be huge. You could have it on Switch, actually. And it's not even... It's a bearded axe. You could up it if you wanted to actually use it, too. Interesting. I don't know. I would probably put it on Switch. On a melee character. Imagine that. Imagine, like, running Diablo and then switching over. Or Meth, and just give him a nice little Decrep and then whoop his booty. Pop a potion. Get the redemption up. Okay. I honestly forget about that. I forget about that all the time. Same with those boots with life tap on them, Marlwalks. Always forget about that stuff. Ooh, spicy archers. Spicy archers. Oh, amped me. It's amped. It's scary. Okay. Let's cleanse that here in a minute. Not that I really need to. It's pretty much everything in the cave. I almost did the next episode of the Hardcore Necromancer today, but I didn't really feel like trying very hard. Not that you have to on the Necro, but I definitely have to be more careful and I have to refamiliarize with my hotkeys. And something does feel good about like completing a hardcore character beginning to end all on stream. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's like a poison summoner hybrid, which is kind of weird. Like I'm putting points into Poison Nova and then the standard like Raise Skeleton, Skeleton Mastery. Summon Revives, Corpse Explosion. It just, you don't use lower resist, like, so tacking on the Poison Nova damage is just like a little extra, you know? You have points to mess around with though, so why not? The only problem is, you kind of need to amp the guys for them to take more damage from your minions and your Corpse Explosion, so that means you can't lower resist them because that overrides, so they don't take as much poison damage. But I would still use a Death Swab if I found one because it has the all skills. It could be a cool belt. That would be cool. I've never found either one of those. Ouch. That was rough. Imagine if I was on a barb right now. All these juicy corpses, I could be like, "Hua, hua, hua." Oh yeah, and then on Switch on my Barbarian, he's gonna have 2 gold daggers. And I was thinking of like some stupid artwork. I was like, man, I would pay an artist to do an image for me of a barbarian sitting on the Immortal King's throne, have 2 gold daggers, maybe he has like a grill that says Ariat. No, that'd be stupid, but you know, sitting on his throne holding his gold daggers, have my 2 Colossus blades on my back. What a badass. If only I could draw or do like cool splash art. I would love to do some artwork like that. Only in dreams, as Weezer says. Oh, that's another reason I was farming Neverendar. I'm hoping for a gold dagger. Those are rare. I don't think I found one on any of my run videos yet. Oh, dude, dual Alibabas and just Hork and so much gold, and oh man, barbs are so cool. That's where they lose in kill speed. They go a little slower. Whirlwind doesn't kill too fast, but you get to like double a loot basically. Oh, what's up, Nardno? No, nothing's dropped yet. Just me Me and Kristen sitting here chatting it up like a couple of dorks. Well, mainly me being a dork, talking about barbarians. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. You have 2 goals and 2 Alibabas? Which one has the more magic find? I forget. Isn't the Babas just based on level and then the goal is the flat 100? I don't think Babas gets up to 100 unless it's your level. Getting ready for your thesis presentation. Oh, and Alibaba if you missed it, that's right. Well, that's good, man. Hopefully your thesis goes well. Today was my Friday. I got off work and I really haven't been playing too much Diablo this week. I finished the 100 Hell Mephisto runs. I have to edit that at some point this weekend. I guess I just haven't really been feeling like being on camera very much, but I was feeling good after work today. Happy it's the weekend, so I figured I'd do a little pit stream. Because you never know with the pits. You never know. I think the Babas had the 2 sockets and it's by level, but the gold daggers, technically you could socket them and put instant, but not worth. Yeah, I guess either or, really. As long as I have those greedy offhands, you know. Pits. For my job, I do captioning for the hard of hearing. So basically, I listen to people's phone calls, and I hear like half of it, and the half that I hear, I say what they said verbatim into a microphone, except for with punctuation being said out loud, the periods, exclamation points, all that stuff. Yeah, and I do that like on a graveyard shift, so I just hear like a lot of different kinds of conversations, and I caption them into a microphone, so that's why my voice, it goes. So I speak all night. Oh, archers. Yeah, it's pretty fun for like a year. Now it's just like anything else becomes. Shell rune. Habaklava had 2 ist Alibaba on Switch for her Mephisto runs. Mostly because safety-wise it's harder to get MF on her other gear. Oh, makes sense, makes sense. Shoot, might actually just level up on stream here. Yeah, you don't want to make a deeds video, I hope. But then again, I bet a little part of you, I think you mentioned in one, but you're like, oh, I get to start a new character when I deed someone. Be 89 soon. 88, so I'll be 89. If I probably do like 2 or 3 more runs. Maybe that'd be a good stopping point. When I hit level 89, I can end the stream. I was pretty annoyed when my hardcore Amazon died because she was gonna be so fun. I don't know, like what do you call it? Kruggers. You guys know who Kruggers is. He lost his Frost Zealot, and I was working on my Fury Druid at the time, and I completed my Fury Druid, and I was like, whoa, cool, you know, I did it. And his character died, and I was like, oh man, that sucks, but, you know, I'm fine. And then my stupid Amazon dies. The one character I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna die, and she died. I'm like, fuck. And I was like, that's how he feels now. I can see why it put him off. I haven't touched an Amazon since, and I had like such a cool build for her. I was talking with Christian about it, like, how I've been really enjoying builds that can take on anything, like hybrid builds, or at least builds with mechanic that gets past any immunities. And she was going to be the Frozen Arrow Lightning Fury, you know? It was going to be so good. And she was moving so well. Then I get to that douchebag that guards right before you go into the cave in Act 5, and he was corpse explosion, cursed. And I just walk up and charge bolt him, like, you know, 15 charge bolt comes out, he dies immediately, I get cursed immediately, he blows up. Yeah, Thresh Socket, that was it. That was so stupid. I'm like, god damn it. She was too strong. But yeah, she's gonna be fun. Lightning Fury, Frozen Arrow. That way I can make use of cool javelins and I can have a bow on Switch, man. And I love finding and using unique bows. Yeah, so I guess I just got a little put off after that. I have to say that it's one of the most enjoyable classes late game, the Amazon. You know what's funny? I was just watching Justice League, the movie, and I was like, damn, Amazons are badass in this movie. I'm like, I should play my Amazon. And I get on, Hammerdin. Hardcore is, I think it's cool. I'm glad they keep it in the game. Oh yeah, Javazons feel amazing. Because, they actually have some decent physical damage in their kit, so it's like, you can max out all the lightning stuff, and you can still keep your physical damage in there, and so it's kind of a solution for all situations. I remember I found that out on, like, accident. Some guy was lightning immune on my Javazon, and I just walked up and started charge striking him, and I was like, how the hell am I hurting him? Like, oh yeah, I think I still do a portion of my actual weapon's physical damage. It's like, I guess nothing really is gonna stand in my way. Alright, I was thinking of the ultimate class the other day. Okay, it's not ultimate class, it's just me, if I could put all the fun skills on one character, it would have the battle orders and find item from the barbarian. It would have teleport from the sorceress. It would have like a lightning fury type ability, but instead of being lightning damage, it would be magic damage like a Hammerdin. So I was like, yeah, this seems like a good, nice, fair character class that I've invented in my head. Just taking all the fun parts of all the builds I like. I call it Jevabar Baladin. Jevabar Baladin. I don't know. Well, hopefully your computer is doing alright now. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pop a redemption there. Yeah, just like throw together all the names. Slap a Jeff name tag, call it a day. Dude, I haven't seen one unique in this whole set. This is run 4? Damn, unlucky today. Some days you're lucky, some days you're not. That's Diablo. Maybe there's a hidden luck, like a hidden karma bar in the game somewhere. It's like, haven't gotten shit, haven't gotten shit, haven't gotten... Okay, we owe him at least something. Give him a Shaco. If only, that'd give people incentive. Unfortunately, some people just get screwed for a long time. I've had phases like that, just really dry spots. Makes you not even want to play when you don't get an item in solo. Oh, that's rough, Christian. Yeah, it's hard to... You gotta find ways to keep the motivation when it seems like you're not getting anything. Maybe that's why I've been thinking about the Barbarian more often or something. You're just editing a video for your round 2 of the Rune Finding League. Travancore. Depressing. Oh, I don't want to hear that, man. That sucks. What was your highest rune? If you don't... I guess maybe you're saving it for when you upload the video. I can wait. I can watch the video. Yeah. Taking breaks is important. If you come back after a break feeling refreshed, then you can like start it off with a pretty good drop. You're gonna be playing for a little while longer. You'll be happy that day. Like today, I didn't want to start playing Diablo right when I got home. I ate some tacos, I put in that Justice League movie, played with the cat for a little bit. Definitely got to do some other things on occasion. We have a 24-hour taco place here. Since I work graveyard shift, like right when I got up at 6 a.m., I went and got some tacos. That's why I have this beverage. Filthy casual. Gotta play a few rounds of Fork Knife. Is that Fortnite? Or is that eating food? I don't know. Fork Knife. Hey, a mage plate. I'll throw a mage plate. Oh, okay, Fortnite. You read mostly. Your room is just books everywhere. Actually, it's been a bad month for me because I haven't been reading much. Last book I finished was... I ordered the Jordan Peterson book. I don't know if you've heard him, but he just released a book called 12 Rules for Life 2 months ago. And I just got around to finishing it. Pretty cool. Like a self-help psychology book. And before that, it was a bunch of Stephen King. And I don't remember before that. Yeah. Oh, cool. You have heard of Jordan Peterson? Yeah, he's really blown up right now. It's refreshing. Telling people logically how, you know, the answers that are useful. You know what's funny is I've seen those D2 books over at Barnes & Noble, and I have a gift card. I think I bought some noir books. I bought a detective noir book a few months ago, and I finished that. It was pretty silly. It wasn't bad, like cheesy investigating, hooking up with a woman in a swimming pool. She's actually married to the guy I'm going for. Oh my gosh, this could get me killed. Reading school. I've been enjoying reading much more than film lately. I don't remember if I started a new game or not. I think also if you take a break from reading, it's hard. It's like working out. You need to like just dive in and get it over with and then get back into the pattern. Oh, hello. Fucking mana burn, clearly. The door's right there. I must teleport. I have to teleport. Charge. I heard some people leave Sol runes on the ground. Dude, I don't have any room in my inventory. If I had unlimited pluggy space or Go Mule, you know, I'd have more of the rooms. Yeah, I have what you have. That's all. What to give you. I mean, I suppose I could take out those fire and lightning faucets I found in my Mephisto runs. I'm not going to use those. But to put a Sol rune in there? I don't know. Death's Web to Charcy. Shit. I sold a Nightwing, so I can't say much, but damn. I'd at least make sure everyone knows I got it. Then I'd sell it. Because otherwise it's going to be one of those things people are like, yeah, sure buddy, sure you did. I'm sure you did. Whatever helps you sleep at night. And then you actually say like, fuck, you did. Well, alright. What do I do with that information? Oh, running enchanted. Oh my gosh, I didn't click in fast enough. He doesn't have any life still. He needs a vamp gaze. He's a G-face right now. Yeah, none of his gear has life still on it yet. That Stoneworm I might have made, G-face, and then Crescent Moon and Ethereal Colossus Bulge. Leech is really important, even though he's not doing a ton of physical damage. I mean, his physical damage is almost 6,300. I mean, at max. Hey Carlo, how's it going, man? You caught one of my streams. You left a comment saying about a stream schedule, and I haven't really made one. I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I can't really dependably know when I'm gonna feel like being on, when I'm gonna feel like being on camera and chatting and stuff. Because when I'm playing by myself, it's very quiet, music going, just my thoughts. So it's kind of weirder to sort of to entertain, to converse with a bunch. Like I had to be feeling it basically. I'm definitely not as talented as some of those streamers, man. Superior ward bow. Kind of curious. Streaming does feel weird, dude. I try and I don't want to have any like weird expectations with my channel, so I try and keep everything as you know, I don't want like flashy titles, crazy things, GG finds, I don't know, maybe. Like, things are pretty chill here, and if you come hang out, they'll pretty much be up to that standard. Just music and chill. Me too. I like chatting with the D2 guys. That's what makes it more fun. Like, where I'm at, I'm in Utah, in the States. It's 9:40 a.m. here. And it's like my evening though, because I just got off work 3 hours ago. So it's funny because I kind of line up with a lot of European dudes. Seraph Rod. I wish there was some sort of unique Seraph Rod in the game. Look at those. Those hit for a lot. And like the range, 45 to 54. That's like a high average too. Oh yeah. In school, yeah, you kind of are at the whim of what needs to be done. You're in Japan right now, it's 12:45 in the morning. Ooh. Let's go get some pho, or pho, however you want to say it. P-H-O. Some noodles or some sushi. Is there 24-hour places like that where you're next to where you're at? I could go for some sushi today, but I won't because I already got tacos. Oh, you know what? This is back to on that Seraph Rod. You can get the... Here, let me look it up. Okay, I'm on Ariat Summit. So you can get the fetid sprinkler and up it, and that can become a Seraph Rod. It has ranges between 160 to 190% enhanced damage, and it has a 5% chance to cast level 1 Decrep. 2 to Paladin skills. That could be amazing if you upped it. Mostly ramen shops. That's open very late. Ah, okay. Hey, ramen's not bad. Like actual restaurant ramen, it's pretty good. Depending. Oh gosh, archers. Gotta do the dance with archers. Shift move, hammer move, hammer move. Actually impressed. Not a single unique in 5 runs? 6? Almost to that level. That's probably when I'm gonna end the stream, unless I get like some crazy good item, then I'll keep going for a bit longer. You guys want to see the stuff I have on my barb? It's not very impressive. King's Grace, baby. That's a really sweet amulet, actually, that I found. I have them all planned out, too. It's gonna be sick. The stats, they're gonna be in a more, I guess you call it a defensive build. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. So we're gonna max Frenzy. I only got double swing up to where it doesn't cost any mana. We're gonna max Sword Mastery. I feel like using swords this time around. No points into increased stamina or increased walk speed because he moves crazy fast enough at only at rank 5 Frenzy. We're gonna max Battle Orders, so that's 20, 40, 60. We're gonna get find item to 40%. It's just a few more points. It's at 32. And then 80 is going to be on Warcry. We'll get that up for like 5 seconds. And then with the remaining points, I'll put into the synergies of Frenzy, but it's not too 8%, and you know, it'll probably be put in Taunt, honestly, just so I have stronger taunts, you know. And I think that'll be a great build, actually. I can stun people for a super long time. I'll get a good amount of damage. It's not the most offensive thing, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, back to the pits. Oh, by the way, that was a pretty cool ward bow, huh? Yeah, like I usually spend a good amount of time thinking. Like I take parts of cookie cutter I like, but cookie cutters they tend to overdo it with more damage than they're necessary, like than they necessarily need. Like a lot of damage is cool, but I'd rather have a good experience wherever I take the character. Because I'm not really trying to impress anyone. I just want to enjoy it. That is a damn good bow. So I mean, I have a particularly annoying, like a unique mob. Boom, Warcry, 5 second stun. There might be some diminishing returns on the hell mode. I'm not too familiar with barbs, but I don't know actually. But yeah, I kind of just like to plan it out how it'd be fun for me, a little different. Think of the areas I know to find some cool weapons that I could have. Like I don't care about cookie cutter builds. I was on Beardley's stream the other day, and then he's talking about cookie cutter builds, and I was like, well, if you want cookies, you gotta use cookie cutter, you know? So it's like, they're cookie cutter for a reason. Stun is very cool. Yeah, it is kind of underused. I was looking at it and I was like, that can save your... Okay, imagine that build that I just described to you guys is going to be in here. When I have those packs of annoying ass archers, imagine that a 5 second stun on the whole group except for the one girl. I just sit there and I frenzy her ass, and I get a double stun, and then the rest of those guys are all stunned and I can just pick them off if they're too dangerous. And then double loot the entire pack spots. Dude. The Barbarian's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so good. Reminds me of dwarves. Greedy bastards under the mountain with their gold. Just plundering it all. This is a fairly large pack over here. This is kind of uncommon. Seriously, weapon is so important on a barb. And you know what's weird is I felt like going swords this time around. I always think maces, dual wielding maces is really fun, and maces are strong, and I can make a black rune word. But this time I just felt like, I think it was getting that Colossus blade. I was like, damn, it could be fun to make some cool, sweet swords. Actually, you know what? I saw Eximus streaming. Was it yesterday? I got on YouTube, and then in my suggested thing, it showed Eximus streaming, and I clicked on it, and he was streaming a Hammerdin, and he didn't know what lower crossed runs were. He didn't, and I was actually surprised. Like, he's heard of them, but he never knew how to like set them up, and that kind of, I assume he would have done those a little bit. Because he was trying, like someone was explaining the fireplaces to him, and I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. But hey, everyone's got their different learning. Now I'm out of pots. Not that I use them too much, but apparently I do. Yeah, I don't subscribe to him usually because it's like Battle.net builds and stuff aimed at a different kind of audience. I think I've been playing the game too long to sort of be in the demographic he's going for. But yeah, so I don't sub to him. That's why it was in my sort of like recommended thing. I try and find streamers that, not necessarily streamers, content creators that interest me for, it's hard to explain really, but I think you guys understand what I mean. Like, I don't have any animosity towards them, I don't play that way. I don't need to have a 15k whatever whirlwind barb. Balrog skin. Oh, hi, Shooting Jimmies. How's it going, man? Maybe you'll be the luck I need, because I haven't gotten a single unique drop in this set of pit runs today. How are you doing, man? I hope all is well on this wonderful Friday. Is it sunny? Oh yeah, it's kind of sunny. I think I might have to actually go for a bike ride today. Negate me sitting on my butt playing Diablo, eating tacos. Go bike the trail a bit. I actually think I might hit the 89 mark this run. You know what else? A part of my brain, right before I got on today, I was like, fuck, what do I feel like playing? Like, what class? A part of me was going to put, just like, when I got online, wait for you guys to come and chat, like, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me work on the hardcore necro? Do you want to see me run the pit with the Hammerdin? Or do you want to see me work on the barbarian? And I was like, you know what? They don't get a choice. No, I don't know. I just had the Hammerdin image up already, so I was like, eh, whatever. Doing well, thanks for asking. Nice day where you're at too. Good to hear, good to hear. Let's have a good weekend. I think that'd be good. Great, in fact. Come on, Astrions. Screw the viewers. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. We got a fanaticized pack down here. Lightning enchanted fanaticized. Fanaticals. Religious fanatics. Zachramites. You're on down 3 for your grill, or 3 left on your grill, and you restarted. Ashrion's the only item that I've never found. Shit, that doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't give me hope. Dude, Beardly, he's a streamer, and I just saw him for the first time 2 nights ago or something like that. And I was like, hey, do you mind showing me? Because he's doing a Holy Grail too, I believe. I'm like, can you show me what Paladin Scepters you got in there? I was just curious. First time viewing his stream, he's like, oh, you want to see the Astrions? Like, oh my fuck, you got an Astrion? He's like, yep, 4 sockets. 2 doll skills, or I don't remember, but it was like the best Astrions you can get almost. I was like, oh my fuck, dude. And he got it in Bell's throne room. I found a Nightwings and a Grandfather, so maybe I have it in me to get some more good shit. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the powers that be have to say. I mean, I have a Tarnhelm. I mean, that's like guaranteed Astrions, right? I think I can get it too. Although this character probably won't be complete for like a long time. I wonder how long it would take, like 3, maybe like 4 or 5 pit runs a day. How long it would take. What's funny though is I still have a few more items I have to get on him. I have to get a Herald of Zakram, Atmos Scarab, and what do you call it? Bulkathos Ring. Alright. Gotta get to washing your laundry. Have fun. You're done before I'm back. Okay, we'll see. If this run turns out really well, I might still be going. If it's just average stuff, I might end it after I level. So, it's kind of like 25% chance I'll still be going when you come back. If not, have a good day. And I look forward to that upload, Nardinal. in your magic find. Traveler. Rune runs. I am gonna go ride my bike after this. Oh, how many charges do I have left? 10? I watched that interview with one of the creators. Mr. Llama did the interview of Lay. I forget the creator's name. He did the background, some of the background art for the game. And he said they didn't count on people doing runs in the game. And I didn't know how to take that. In my head, like, my first impression was, did they expect players to single pass the entire game? Like, just clear it once and move forward? That's crazy. But then I was like, that can't be right. Why would the map save on single player and stuff like that? Maybe. I don't know. Just something to think about. I bet I will level like right there. I thought he was serious. He seemed like it, but so much time has passed since they worked on it. These questions, I guarantee a lot of it's just him kind of spitballing, you know? Like if you got the actual Blizzard North team together and ask these questions, I have a feeling the answers would be a bit different. I thought I would level like in this little cove. What would you call this? Corner of the cave? Cove? No, that's not a cove. It's a dead end of a cave is what it is. But there's a name for it. Second ogre maw, I've noticed. Just normal. In here maybe I'll level? It's quite a good density usually. I'm pretty sure the next point is just going straight into Holy Shield. Hello. What did I pick up? Okay, that'll sell for a pretty good amount. Give me the gold. Curious what's on you. Garbage. Okay, let's see the intersection. The magic fine intersection. Come on, hammers. Thought I lined it up just right. There was even champions there and I didn't level. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very close in this whole level situation. Have you guys ever been so close to a level? Have I found anything good? Not today. I finished the 100 Hell Mephisto runs. I found some decent stuff there. I'll show you before I clear this out, since this is gonna be like my last. This is probably my last run. I saved a few of these. Lightning Faucet 3-4, Rainbow Faucet 5-4, Nosferatu coil belt. Pretty cool. I'll use that when I switch to Zealot. Gore Riders. Those are pretty much the only thing. Oh, Laying of Hands, you know. Gonna be on my Zealot. And then made a Chains of Honor and a Scarab Husk. It's enhanced defense 7%, as you can see. I think it's supposed to be just 70. And it's increased durability as well. It's a superior. So it's going to be super freaking expensive to repair. So you guys might not want to do what I did. But I like the look of a Scarab Husk. I had a normal Archon plate and that would have been just fine. But I wanted to look like this when I'm a Zealot. I think it looks awesome. But I'll have like a sword, you know. Or a scepter, I mean. I'll have Astrions. I like that look. So that's sort of the last stuff I've gotten that was decent. And then Carlo, I don't know if you saw those other videos I had, Serendipity videos, or just one, but I found a Nightwings and a Grandfather sword, and I've sold them both. Conquest sword. My magic find's pretty decent too. It's like just under 300. But no finds today, unfortunate. There's my level. Let's pop up the cleansing. Check out the heavy boots. I guess I'll check out the conquest sword too. Whoa. Fires is 40? Oh, okay. It's pretty good damage, 68 to 98 flat. 1 to paladin skills. Now we can just pour some more into the vit. Okay, too bad this wasn't as exciting as past pit streams, but you know, what can you do? That's just Diablo for you. Can't have every single one of them be amazing, otherwise it wouldn't have the magic. Yeah, have a good day, Jimmy. I'm gonna go do some trail riding now on my bike. I'm just gonna go to town and sell this stuff, but thank you guys for watching. How long have I streamed? Hour 34. Oh, that's a good amount of time. People could put this video on while they're farming later if they missed it or something. Yeah, you guys all have a good day. And may you have some great drops if you're playing. Good luck with the builds. I'll get that Hell Mephisto run video edited this weekend, so you'll probably have it up on tomorrow night or something. See you, Christian. Good talking to you guys. Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Nardino. Bye, Glenn. Anyone else? See you guys.